Good morning, boys and girls. Happy Thursday. And all right, I'm still in my green for St. Patrick's Day from yesterday. Okay, so we're talking about punctuation. We're gonna add something different today. Can you see that little purple guy right there? We're gonna talk about him. Okay, so remember punctuation, it's for the reader, it's for us. It tells the reader where to pause, stop, breathe, raise your voice, change your voice. Okay. And how you read the punctuation. We've been learning that a period means stop, right? It's the end of the complete thought. We're going to stop, take a short kind of stop there. We're going to take a pause, and then we can keep reading. Almost like take a breath, okay? The exclamation point, the exclamation mark, your voice goes up and it gets louder, okay? And the question mark, your voice goes up at the end too, but I have, it goes like kind of up, not necessarily loud, but it kind of goes up, right? And I have that little arrow there kind of short, like it's not going up so much, it's going up short, okay? So do you remember that video we saw probably last week? Yeah, I think it was last week about punctuation, right? The period. He said, I am a period. I am used at the end of a complete thought. I am used a lot. I don't always have to be green. He's just showing the green. We haven't actually read in ours. Okay. Am I a question mark? That's a question mark, right? Am I used to ask questions? Why does everyone look so funny? They keep asking questions. And remember the exclamation point. I am an exclamation point. I am used for strong feelings. Stop sharing. Now I made this little arrow because here's the comma. Do you remember that little purple guy who was like, I like cookies, cupcakes, and cucumbers? You remember? Yeah. So that's a comma. So the comma says, I am used to make a pause between thoughts and also to list things. So there's a difference. The period is a stop. It's kind of a pause, but stop, take a breath sometimes. A comma is a short stop, a short pause. Okay, just a short one, but it's important. And I'm going to show you why it is so important that the commas are there. Okay. So again, the comma says, I like cookies, cupcakes, and cucumbers. There's commas there because the commas listing, right? They're telling you a couple of things that they like. Okay. So a comma separates. It's used for list in sentences or to separate thoughts or ideas in the same sentence. It separates things. Okay. And when reading commas, we take a short, soft pause. Okay, not a long one, right? It's still in between the sentences. It's not a complete stop. It's not, we're not going to take this huge breath, but it is a subtle pause. It's that soft, short pause, okay? But it's really important. Comma versus period. Here, the comma says, let's slow down for a second here. Period saying, we better just stop right now. Okay, let's slow down a little bit, just a little pause. Period's like, let's stop, right? Stop. It's complete. All right, let's check it out. Let's try it. There's a little comma guy. Okay. All right. Why is the grandma crazy right here? Okay, so let's eat grandmom. What? What did I just say? Let's eat grandmom. Oh, okay. Now, this is where the comma is important because I'm not telling us, let's eat grandmom. It says, let's eat grandmom, right? Let's eat grandmom. Kind of telling grandmom, hey, grandmom, let's eat, right? But in this sentence, the comma comes after that eat. It's very important that you notice and you take that pause because let's eat grandmom. We're not eating grandmom. Look how panicked grandmom is, right? Let's eat grandmom. See how the difference is there? Let's see. All right, here we go. I like cooking my students and the first grade teachers. What did I just say? Look at Mrs. Heller. Wait, what? Yeah, Mrs. Heller. I promise I don't enjoy cooking you or Mrs. Albert or the other teachers. I promise. Look, couldn't we add some commas here? Writer, where are you at? Put some commas in there. Miss Bavona, get some commas in here. Quick, Miss Heller's panicking. Okay. Miss Heller, are you afraid right now? Are you only showing your thumb? Okay, so it says, oh, this sounds better. I like cooking, my students, and the first grade teachers. The comma helped us with the pause, right? The writer put the comma there to show that they're listing. And as a reader, we read the comma with a short pause to notice that they're listing, okay? It's not, I like cooking my students and the first grade teachers. Nope, I don't enjoy cooking my students. Let's make that very clear, okay? Miss Heller, you don't have to be so afraid. Come back, Miss Heller, right? The comma's there. I like cooking, right? My students and the first grade teachers. So there's a pause there. They're listing things that I like to do, okay? I like my students and I like my first grade teachers. I'm not going to cook them. Whew, without commas, it gets kind of dangerous out here. We're going to learn to cut and glue kids. Oh, what? No, we're not. We're not cutting and gluing kids. Miss Summers, don't be so scared. Don't be so scared. I promise. Miss Bavona, put the commas there. Quick, writers, put the comma. Okay. Oh, Miss Aubrey. Okay, here we go. She's okay. Okay. We are going to learn to cut and glue. Kids, right? We're going to cut and glue. Kids, right? Kind of saying like, kids, come on. We're going to learn to cut and glue, okay? So we're going to learn to cut and glue. Okay, kids? All right, that comma gives us a little pause there. We're going to learn to cut and glue, kids. Cool? Okay, I am not going to cut and glue you guys. We are not going to do that. I'm not going to glue you to your chairs or anything, okay? There's a comma and they're very important. Whew, commas are important. See them and take that short pause, or people could think that you're eating or gluing them. Okay, so I see. We have to see the commas there, and we also have to take the pause. Not just see, but take that pause, okay? Now, it can get dangerous out here. All right, so we're going to read a story called Mixed, and there's going to be commas throughout. Now, remember, when sometimes there's just like simple short words on a page and you turn the page, just kind of is like your pause anyway, just turning the page, all right? But sometimes they're going to be listed there, okay? But I do want you to notice them and see them. So Mixed, a colorful story by Ari Chung, okay? All right, so right here, I want you to notice, no, that they're not periods, they're just dots, okay? But there's red ones, yellow ones, and blue ones. Wait till the end page, I'll show you. Okay. Oh, there's a comma right here. So in the beginning, there were 3 colors. See how I gave that little pause there? Not in the beginning, there were 3 colors. Just slow it down, right? The comma saying slow it down a little bit. In the beginning, there were 3 colors. Oh, there's commas here, but we're going to take a pause because we're going to go to the next thing. So yellows, reds, and blues. And there's the period. So that's a complete sentence. Even though it's broken up, that's the complete sentence because there's yellows, reds, and blues. Reds were the loudest. There's a comma there. So it's continuing the sentence. La, 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 la. Yellows were the brightest. Oh, there he is. And blues were the coolest. Okay, so they listed some things there, and there's the period at the end now. Well, I guess the blue looks kind of cool there. Oh, he's always got sunglasses on. All right, take a look what's going on here, right? Yellows are with yellows, reds are with reds, blues with blues. I mean, I guess they're kind of mixed on the cars, but they're really just hanging out with just their own colors here. Okay. Everyone lived in color, in harmony, until, and remember, see those dot, dot, dots? We're going to learn about them another day, okay? I wonder what's going to happen here. He looks really angry, that red guy. One afternoon, when a red said, so this is continuing the sentence. There's a comma there, so we're continuing the sentence. Reds are the best. Oh, I read the exclamation point right there, so I did it good. I read it loud. Why are they the best? What, all of a sudden they're better than all the other colors? That's not fair. That's not right. Oh, the yellows disagreed. No, we're the best because we're the brightest. The blues were too cool to even respond. They're not happy though. Sorry, that was a very loud car outside my door, in my window. They're not too happy though. Look at their faces. But they're like, yeah, whatever. We're not bothering. They don't look so happy anymore. What's happening in their town here? Oh, so they really separated. Can you see? Remember when I said they are kind of hanging out together, but at least they're in the same building, maybe not the same rooms with the windows, but in the same building. Look what happens. They kind of get separated. So the reds turn into Redville. Okay. And then we got Blue Town is over here, and then Yellow Heights. So they completely separate themselves by their colors. Well, that's not good, right? They were having so much fun. All of a sudden now they're paying attention to what's on the outside, what's on the inside, right? The colors decided to live in separate parts of the city. Oh, it's like big giant commas separating them. Ooh, here's some commas, okay? So instead of just reading, but then one day a yellow noticed a blue, the writer wants us to put kind of emphasis. So, but then one day a yellow noticed a blue. Oh, the blue looks pretty sad right here, right? And something happened. I feel so happy when I'm near you. And I feel so calm when I'm with you. Oh, so they get along with each other, right? No more being separated. Yellow and blue became inseparable. That means they didn't want to leave each other's side. Life felt so vibrant, like colorful and bright again and happy again. But not all the colors were happy about it. Colors shouldn't mix, said Red. I don't like yellow's effects on blue. That blue isn't bright enough for yellow. But yellow and blue loved each other so much, they decided to mix. Okay, so there was that comma right there. So let's make sure you can kind of hear it. But yellow and blue loved each other so much, they decided to mix. That's a good pause. Oh, they're getting married. Together, they created a new color. See that comma there? Together, they created a new color. So together, they created a new color. They named her green. Oh, and right, yellow and blue mix right together, make green. Look at baby green. Green was bright like yellow and calm like blue. But really, she was a color all of her own. Look, she's out in the garden. Everyone was fascinated. That's a really big word. That means like really interested in it. She's so cute. I've never seen anything like her before. Even the grumpy colors fell in love with green. Can I hold her? The colors began to see new possibilities. Soon other colors mixed. Oh, look, red and yellow made orange. And mixed, look, purple and red made a darker purple and like a kind of purplish red. And mixed, oh, so that sentence kept going there, okay? The colors began to see new possibilities. Soon other colors mixed and mixed and mixed and mixed, right? They repeated mixed, so they had to separate with the commas. Look at all those colors, oh. There were so many new colors and a lot of new names. Be careful, Jade. Don't forget your glasses, Lavender. Have fun, Amber. All those colors. Oh, look how different this picture looks now. You see all the different colors in there? They're all mixed together, right? They're no longer separated by window. They're not even separated by door, like buildings anymore. Then they're taken down, Redsville and Blue Town or whatever, right? Look at that. They're all happy again. And they're extra happy. They're all together. Oh, we got some commas here. The old neighborhoods of Redville, Blue Town, and Yellow Heights didn't make sense anymore. Everyone wanted to live together, so they rebuilt the city. All right, you see how I had those pauses there, right? Everyone wanted to live together, so they rebuilt the city. You have to have that pause, that short pause for that comma. But I really like that. They all wanted to live together, so they rebuilt the city. Oh, look at this little mixed playground. You see the colors on the bottom? Okay. The new city was full of color. It wasn't perfect, but it was home. Oh, look how happy they are. Oh, she got hurt right there. Can you see all the different colors and what they're doing here? They're enjoying some ice cream. Brown and blue are driving together. Different colors are in the same house now, right? Sprinkles. Oh, that was the end. But do you see the difference now on this page? Remember on the first page I showed you, it was like all red, all yellow, and all blue, right? Now look, all different colors, all mixed, and they're all happy to be with each other, right? I really like that story. Yeah, we were paying attention to commas, right? Because we did a good job at that, right? But I also really like that story because it was a story to remind you again, it matters what's on the inside, not what you look on the outside, right? Remember those inside traits we were talking about? Yeah. Just because they were yellow or blue, they loved each other. They were like, oh, you calm me down. Like, oh, you give me sunshine, right? I'm so happy when I'm with you, right? It's all about the inside traits. And I'm glad that town figured it out so they could have all different colors. Okay, so back to punctuation. Those little marks are powerful. Do not ignore them, right? And now we have a comma, who's sometimes even more important because if there were commas, people would think I like to eat my students and my teacher friends. I don't like to do that. So thank you, commas. Make sure you're there. Make sure you use them. Make sure you read them. Give that sentence a little pause to make it make sense and to not scare anybody. Okay, have a great day. Notice your commas and notice the rest of your punctuation in your reading. And I'll see you back here tomorrow. Bye.